Francine, what you got coming up in sports, man?
Do we really want to talk about sports with me like this?
You need to shave your chest.
No, I didn't shave it. It's there.
Oh, goodness.
Come on, man, take it away, please.
Again, it was for a worthy cause, so this is what you get tonight. I'm sorry.
Of course, this is live television, so there wouldn't be any live action. But as you can see, the Atlantic Ocean down there, and pretty soon, there'll be really fast bicycles going down the street here, right here in Tybee Island. So a pretty cool event. And again, I apologize.
For no bicycles?
It's your fault. Two people crossing the street. That's pretty cool, right?
Chop, Big Frankie. Oh, my God.
So I've decided instead of sports tonight, I'm going to give you 5 minutes of ventriloquy.
Oh, no. What did we do to deserve it?
Good evening, sports fans. We have a great show coming up for you tonight.
Take it easy. I'm not wearing an athletic supporter or cup. I do have 2 children, but I want to leave open the maybe having another or something along those. No mask either. And this is my money maker here.
You don't want me to do my George the Animal Steel impersonation. Then things will get really scary.
All right, now let's get this.
How about Macho Man? Oh yeah, some big high school hardwood action. That's Macho Man. How about that? Pretty good.
Snap it to a Slim Jim, brother.
There you go. High school basketball. We're hitting the hardwood. Next in sports, the crowd. Oh yeah, look, Spider-Man. Superman 2, Batman. Yeah.
You do realize you're not supposed to move your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Plenty more sports coming up. This was an abbreviated one because I'm the doll tonight until 11 o'clock. Good night, everyone.
Folks began lining up here and getting their seats around 1:30 this afternoon for a 4 o'clock matchup in the World Cup. And you know what? They haven't stopped cheering for hours.
For the next 5 nights, we're going to be bringing you all the sights, sounds, highlights, and stories that make the state of South Carolina's biggest sporting event one of the most popular stops on the PGA Tour. It's hard to imagine our founding fathers pounding hot dog after hot dog to commemorate the adoption of the Declaration of Independence back in 1776. But here we are, the World Cup, where a tie feels like a loss and a loss sometimes feels like a win. The circus has arrived in Hoover, Alabama. It's not the greatest show on earth, but SEC Football Media Day is setting up shop.
Kevin Farmer, congratulations.
Good job. Give you a kiss, Al.
How about that? How about that live television, my buddy? Proud of you.
And welcome back to Inside the Ropes right here on WJCL. Prior to the break, we caught up with defending RBC Heritage champ Graham McDowell. Last April, he came from behind to pick up his second PGA Tour win, defeating Webb Simpson in a one-hole playoff. The secret to McDowell's success can't be found in his bag. He'll be the first to tell you that last year, it was a special friendship that helped him claim the tartan jacket. Take a look.
Golf has always been more than a game for Kyler Aubrey.
He used to go to the television and he would put it on the golf channel when he was 2 years old, and my mom would be like, Kyler, why don't you like cartoons like normal kids do?
But Kyler Aubrey is no normal kid. Born with cerebral palsy, Kyler is confined to a wheelchair, unable to walk or talk on his own. But with his infectious smile and love for the game and the professionals that play it, Kyler is right at home on the links.
A lot of the stares we get going to grocery stores and things are people staring for other reasons. While he's in the golf course and engaged with the golfers and people see that he knows them, they're staring for positive reasons.
For years now, Kyler and his dad Josh have attended PGA Tour events across the country. And on countless occasions, the Statesboro father and son have come face to face with golfing royalty. The pictures and autographs in Kyler's room, keepsakes of unforgettable moments the Aubreys have shared.
The golfers will come up to him, they'll talk to him, they remember him, they'll give him a ball, and he gets excited. And that, I think, helps lift his spirits and, you know, the interaction. And it's one of those rare times where people are very envious of Kyler, where a lot of times, not so much.
These days, there's one golfer in particular that Kyler keeps a close eye on.
Graham is a good golfer and my friend.
That good golfer and friend is defending RBC Heritage champion Graham McDowell.
He was here for 3 of my 4 rounds last year when I won the RBC Heritage. He's kind of my inspiration, you know. He puts my life in perspective because he's so happy despite what he's gone through in his life.
What started out as a meeting along the fairway has turned into a friendship built on mutual respect and admiration.
Anytime I ever got remotely frustrated or disappointed on the golf course, you know, I just took a look over at his smiling face. He didn't mind if I made birdie or bogey. He was just happy to be out there.
But Graham and Kyler's friendship goes beyond the tees and greens. The two regularly talk on the phone or video chat on the computer. And just last month, the Aubreys were Graham's special guests at his Orlando restaurant during the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. The Aubreys say they're thankful and blessed for McDowell's friendship and generosity. But Graham says he's the one who's truly been touched.
He puts my life in perspective, and I feel like I learn a lot from him.
A truly special friendship there. Kyler and his dad Josh were at Harbortown this morning, where they once again caught up with Graham McDowell. And how about this? Graham is working on something special, having Kyler be his caddy at next year's Masters. Good evening, sports fans. With a huge crowd expected for their GHSA Class AA Championship Series this Saturday, the Benedictine baseball team removing advertising banners along the outfield fence to allow more fans to be able to see the cadets battle Greater Atlanta Christian in the finale. But one banner remains. It's this one. The 1961 Benedictine Cadets were the first and last baseball squad to claim a state baseball championship over at BC. The 2014 squad hoping to add a second banner to the fence come this weekend as they host their 5th postseason series right here in Savannah. Wins over Lamar County, Fitzgerald, Lovett, and Wesleyan have the cadets into the state championship games. And as you would expect, this bunch counting down the hours to Saturday's game against Greater Atlanta Christian.
We're excited. You know, it's a good day to be a BC cadet on Saturday, and there's gonna be a lot of people out here, and you know, we're just glad that we could get here, and we don't want to come up short.
It's crazy, man. We've been thinking about it since last year. We're all excited about it. Fans, all of Savannah's behind us. We're excited, ready to play.
The GHSA Class AA Championship Series gets underway Saturday right here in Savannah. The cadets will host Greater Atlanta Christian for all the marbles. The series gets underway Saturday afternoon at 1:30. Game 2 follows Game 1. A third game, if needed, would be played on Monday afternoon. While Benedictine is hoping to be crowned state champs in a couple of days, over in Statesboro, some state champs presented their bling Thursday afternoon. Back in March, the Bullock Academy girls basketball team claimed the GISA Class AAA state championship. Today, the girls got their prize at a special ceremony in front of the entire student body. The Lady Gators presented their state championship rings. The 2014 state title was the first for a Bullock Academy basketball team. Heck, it was the first state basketball championship for a team from Bullock County since 1991, when the boys of Statesboro High claimed the GHSA title.
It's been a long time for our city and our county, and I'm just still so very proud of the girls, not only for what they accomplished, but the way in which they did it as well.
It was the biggest moment of life. We were all shaking and nervous, thinking about what would happen if we lose. We never went the game with, oh, we're going to win, we're definitely going to win. We always thought about what if, but we knew we had to play together and play smart and play as a team and keep God first.
At first, I was just shocked. It kind of hit me right after, like, we were all going to get rings, and this is really going to stand for something good.
A pair of Windsor Forest student athletes were signing letters of intent Thursday afternoon. Football standout LaWayne Jamison and soccer standout David Jones, the Knights with the pens out. Jamison is headed to Reinhardt University, while Jones is headed to the South Carolina Upstate to get his kicks at Newberry.
Oh, it's so exciting. I've been waiting for this probably since the 8th grade when I first started paying attention to college soccer. I would go onto the NCAA website, look up how teams were doing.
It's a relief because all the hard work I've done thus far paid off. Being a kid, playing football, coming in my freshman year, not even starting, to my sophomore year, starting for 3 years in a row. It's been a great experience.
For the past couple of weeks, the Stuart Sly Memorial Foundation been giving back to athletic departments around Savannah. The financial donations in memory of former Savannah Country Day student athlete Stuart Sly, who died in a car accident back in 2012. Today, a special presentation as the foundation presented a check of over $4,000 to Stuart's beloved Hornets. The money will be used to purchase needed video equipment for the Country Day football program.
Everywhere you look around this campus, you'll see number 5, or you'll see a hat that has some, or you'll see a armband or something. So his legacy will be here forever.
We've always talked about we're climbing this mountain here at Country Day to get to the pinnacle and to reach that state finals. And we believe that this video equipment and the end zone camera is going to help us to do that.
The Armstrong Atlantic softball team opened up the NCAA Division II softball championships with a win on day one. The Pirates knocked off Westchester 5-1 and will now face top-ranked West Texas A&M Friday afternoon up in Salem, Virginia. Armstrong got home runs from Haley Ellis and former South Effingham standout Alexis Mercer. Mercer's home run was her 23rd of the season. The Georgia Southern Eagles looking to avoid elimination at the Southern Conference baseball tournament in Charleston. Eagles taking on top-seeded Western Carolina. Garen Palmer getting the party started for Southern with his second inning solo home run. It was 1-0 Eagles. Moved to the sixth, now 2-1 Western Carolina, but here come the boys in blue. Ben Morgan, he's got the shot to left. That ball getting out of here. Game was tied at 2. Next batter is Aaron Mizell, and folks, what you're about to see, well, it's no boomerang, because this thing, it ain't coming back. The huge blast to dead center going to put Georgia Southern back on top, and that's where they would stay. Eagles beat the Catamounts 8-4. The final up next for Georgia Southern. They'll take on Furman Friday afternoon. Former Georgia Southern standout Lavelle Westbrooks has signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. Westbrooks was taken in the 7th round of the draft by the Bengals. No financial terms were announced, but he's expected to make just under $500,000 in base salary during his rookie season. That's according to the rookie wage scale outlined by the NFL's collective bargaining agreement. As for Jerick McKinnon, the former Georgia Southern standout, is the only Minnesota Viking draft pick yet to sign a contract. McKinnon was taken by the Vikings in the 3rd round of the draft. The former all-everything Eagle took part in Minnesota's rookie mini camp last week. And of course, we'll keep you updated when Jerick does put that name on the dotted line.